Hello guys, welcome to episode 5 of my Norwich City career mode, and as we left it in the last game, we take on Nottingham Forest in the next. Huge game, top of the table clash. I know they're second, I know we're third, so it's a massive chance for us to hopefully go up in the division. We have to take advantage of this. We're away, it's going to be a tough game. Nottingham Forest haven't actually lost the game yet, so we're going to go into this game with confidence because we won our last game. We beat Cardiff City 2-0. We won the game after that. We won against Wigan 2-1. So the confidence is there. I do know Malumbu is actually asking for game time, so I'm going to shove him on the bench and hopefully bring him on at some point because I don't see a chance for him in the squad right now. But I'm going to bring off Naismith. I know it might sound a bit crazy, but I'm going to bring him off. We've got a few good players on the bench. You've got Sergio Canos. Liverpool fans will remember him. I'm going to bring him in for Murphy. For Pritchard. So I've got a few changes on the bench. So it is a little bit different, but hopefully it's still going to be the same result and it's still going to be a win for Norwich City. But we'll see what happens. It's a big game. I'm going to talk during half time and during full time. It's Nottingham Forest versus Norwich. So let's go.
Hi there everybody, Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. In the commentary box, it's a great view up here, Alan, and a great game, I think, in prospect.
Yeah, we've got the best seats in the house and looking forward to an entertaining match here.
Nottingham Forest in our featured match today versus Norwich City. So, Norwich City playing today on the back of a very good home victory in their last match against Wigan Athletic.
Yeah, they gained great confidence from the 2-1 win, but I do have them down for a draw here.
Now the game has started. And this is the way Nottingham Forest are going to go into this match. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure... Jerome! What a fine save! It'll be a corner. Goes for goal with the header. He's got that well out of harm's way. Basson. Well, when you're down, and Newcastle United really reflecting that. They haven't been able to show signs of bouncing straight back again after relegation in May 2016.
Well, it's early days, but they've not been brilliant so far, have they? Plenty of time to make amends, mind.
Well, they're in a good position here. Houlihan! That will be a corner. There's some potential in this move. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Basson. Fabulous clearance. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. On the attack here. Possession changes feet. Now to Chris Cohen. And they've cut it out. Johnny Howson. Came in with a challenge. And this will be a goal kick. We have so much covered for you on EA Sports, including the EFL Cup fixture. Nottingham Forest, they'll be hosting Leicester City.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Promising build-up until that challenge. I think, Alan, the home team need a win. A couple of draws in their last two games. It's slightly unsatisfactory.
Yeah, and I think they do need that win just to give them a bit of confidence, which they've been lacking over the last two.
Johnny Howson. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Alexander Tete. Johnny Howson. Through pass. Keeps it going. Gonna try one now. Wonderful.
Okay guys, disappointed to get an injury right there. It's not the best of things. What we're going to do is we're going to play a game and simulate a game each episode. So the Stoke one will be the one that we simulate in the Cup. Not too fussed about the EFL. I must admit, I do want to go further in the FA Cup. Now the FA Cup, the presentation is fantastic. If you played the game, you know what I mean. But hopefully, brought Murphy on. Hopefully we can continue pressing this team and hopefully we'll find the deadlock open very soon. So let's go.
Save. Had to really reach out for that. There's a chance for the substitute to make his mark on the game. The injured player will have to go off. There's the ball in. Fine play from Nottingham Forest, getting really onto the front foot now. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the away team today come here in good heart to take the lead. Terrific stop. Here's a chance to whip it in. And that will be a throw. Here the challenge is a good one. And that will be another throw here. Johnny Howson. Defender to it first. But he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
Won it back with an interception. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Well, that is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. And here's the header, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner. And in comes the header. He's kept it out. And that's simple for Ruddy in goal. Well, we're halfway through.
So guys, it's 0-0 at half-time. You can see the stats once again. We are dominating a game, but a little bit of pressure from Nottingham Forest at the end. We managed to see that through, so that was a relief in that part. So they're making a substitution at half-time. Leak is coming off. Dumitru is coming on. I'm not sure who that is, but There you go. But hopefully we can play well in the second half. So Forest kicking off now, so let's go and hopefully get 3 points.
Everything set for the second half. Cohen. Good challenge here. Alexander Tete. Here's a chance to attack. Jarvis! He tried his luck, but his luck was out. Where's Houlihan? They've got the ball back by that interception. Norwich City's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Stoke City in the next match. A lot at stake, but I think it might be a bit too much for them.
There's good progress with this attack. Got to be. He's blocked the shot well. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Murphy. As for the manager in the away dugout, he's shouting at his team. I think the message is to get into the faces of the opposition, press higher up.
Now, they've got to be careful because they're leaving some spaces in behind now.
Hobbs. Fox. Tackle here. Jarvis. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It's good vision to be able to... switch the play there. Throw-in coming up. Well, there are other options from the bench. Lamb. Could make a chance with this tackle. Tried to tackle him. That's even better play to stop the chance. The home team about to make a change. Quick change of possession here. Well, they're in a good position here. That's a serious situation, and on he goes. Letting the shot go!
Oh, I thought we'd seen the breakthrough there, but what a fantastic save from the keeper to keep it scoreless.
And shoots! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Well, it's been very even. That's the way it's looked to us as a game, and the possession stats certainly confirm that.
Yeah, I think if I had to guess at it, I would probably go. It's been about 50-50 in terms of possession.
Lamb. Good reading of the play by the defender. There's some potential in this move. Made the challenge well. Johnny Howson. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Going for goal! He has scored! Well, a certain amount of relief, I think, from the players as well as the fans. A lot of times they've come close. It looked like it was going to be one of
There you go, guys. Finally, yet again, late on in the second half, we've scored goals. The worrying thing for me, I feel, is that lack of chances for us, key chances. We've not been firing on all cylinders, and we've not been scoring in the first half of games, which is a worry, because if we don't take our opportunity in the first half, who's to say we're going to get goals like this, goals late on? Glad I brought Nelson Oliveira on now. I must admit, we've got 30 minutes to hold this out and we will go into the automatic promotion places. So can we do that? Stay tuned and find out. Here we go.
I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it. Hobbs. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
Tackle here. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Maybe he'll cross it here. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount and the interception was timely, to say the least. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Fox. No wish there to try and deceive the referee. All credit to the player. Fine play from Nottingham Forest, getting really onto the front foot now. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Came in with a challenge. Johnny Howson.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3
Good forward play from them. It's good play until they got that challenge in. 1-0 the final score as the referee brings an end to the game.
So guys, easily the biggest win of the season. A phenomenal effort from the lads. I mean, yeah, we struggled for a long time, you know. It was disappointing that we couldn't get a goal early. But, you know, at the end of the day, we got the goal. That's all that matters. Robbie Brady's now out for 4 weeks. He's got a sprained ankle, which is bad news for us. And Dorrans is coming unrest as well as Malumbu. So, I don't know what's going to happen with them two. But we'll see as we go through. So now we're going to simulate the EFL Cup game. The same lineup as usual. We're then going to simulate the Burton game. So 2 back-to-back sims now, and then we've got a huge game. I think it's against Newcastle, so big game here. I'm not sure what's going to happen in this game. I'm not too bothered if we go out. I know that sounds horrible, but I ain't that bothered if we do go out, because I'm not expecting to go through against Stoke. I'm not expected to at all. I mean, they've put a decent side out. 1-0 down in 10 minutes. Walters already. We're at home, so hopefully we can do alright. Push the Premier League side to the thing. But, oh, Joe Allen's just scored, made it 2-0 to Stoke. So let's just get this game over and done with. We did pull one back. Tete, 3rd goal in 4 games for him. But we are out of the EFL Cup. Jarvis is injured. Now, hopefully that isn't too bad of an injury either, because we can't afford the injuries to pile up now. So let's go and have a look. He's about for 7 days. Pulled hamstring, 7 days. Wow. I think we got off lightly there. We're now going to quickly simulate the Burton game to end this episode, and then it's the big one in the next episode against Newcastle United. And Wales have offered me a job, and I'm going to slightly reject that because I don't want to manage any international teams. I'll put that out there right now. International teams is a no-go on career mode, because managing 2 teams is just ridiculous. But there you can see in the bottom right corner, Norwich top of the league. Birmingham must have lost for the first time this season. Forest have lost for the first time this season. So, huge game. But I don't know who he's going to put on. He's going to put Murphy on. Sergio Canos is also going to be put on for this game against Burton. So, another home game. It's got to be 3 points. We've got to beat these guys. They've lost 2 of the last 3 games. But you never know what's going to happen in the Championship. So far, 0-0. 25 minutes in. Half an hour in. Still nothing. Coming up to half time, 0-0. Okay. Tete's in the book. Canos has scored. What a great goal for him. His first goal for the club. on his first ever start as well, and Chudbury scored for them in the 83rd minute, so we conceded late on to draw 1-1 with Burton, which makes it very interesting for the table. I'm disappointed with that result, to be honest with you. I expected us to win the game, but you know, it's just one of those things. But as you can see, the table is going to be absolutely smashing. We've got Newcastle next, and look at the table. To end this episode, look at the table. We've got Newcastle next, believe it or not, guys. It's going to be an incredible game. I'm going to go for the jugular. I'm going to go straight for it at Newcastle. So Newcastle top the league, 20 points, same as us. Goal difference is exactly the same as well. Their win-loss draw record is exactly the same, so identical. Nottingham Forest are also tied. Birmingham down to 4th. They've now lost 2 games. They were unbeaten, remember. Derby County, QPR are in the playoffs. Going down to the bottom, this is why we should have beat Burton. Burton only had 4 points from 8 games before they played us, and they managed to secure a point against us away from home as well. So they're on the brink of the relegation zone, but that is the key stat right there. Newcastle Norwich, massive game. Join me in that episode, and I'll see you soon, guys.